What is up? This is your LA in a minute, and with no logo and no branding, this pink box is recognizable from coast to coast. Invented in Los Angeles, it's the brainchild of one immigrant who achieved the American dream and also paved the way for thousands to do the same while building Los Angeles into the donut capital of the world. Let's get into it. First things first, Los Angeles really is the donut capital of the world. I mean, how many places have an architecturally historical donut that is recognizable across the planet? As well as a donut that you can literally drive through. I mean, is there a food more perfect for the bastion of car culture than a donut? At one count, there were more than 2,400 donut shops in Los Angeles. That means more donut shops than there are taco vendors in image-conscious Los Angeles. Wow. One donut store for every 4,000 residents compared to the national average of one per 30,000 residents. And guess what? This is an American dream story because 90% of them are Cambodian owned. And that's due to one man, Ted Ngoy, who is known as the Donut King. A former general in the Cambodian army, Ngoy arrived in Los Angeles as a refugee in 1975. After settling with his wife and family, Ngoy found a job at a gas station, which was right next to a donut shop, which was packed at all hours of the day. He thought it might be a good investment. The owners of the donut shop suggested that he go through the Winchell's Donut House Management Program, which he subsequently did. Now, Winchell's is still around, but you have to remember in the 1970s, there were more than 1,000 locations, and it was LA's first major donut chain. Ngoy finished the program and purchased his first shop, Christie's, in La Habra in 1977. Applying what he learned, he made fresh donuts multiple times a day, and he kept it a family business by hiring his own family members and friends, fellow refugees from Cambodia. Within 5 years, he had 20 donut shops, and the model worked so well that he soon sponsored hundreds of Cambodian refugees and helped them buy or lease their own donut shops. As this was happening, he wanted a more economical and appealing alternative to the white box, so he called his distributor, who offered him these pink boxes for a few pennies less per unit. Saving a few pennies per unit on a shop that goes through maybe 1,000 boxes per week was significant. And Westco, which became Bakemark, was soon a part of donut history as the pink box was born. I mean, the pink box is so renowned, there's actually a donut chain called Pink Box Donuts. At latest count, there are more than 1,600 donut stores in Los Angeles, and 90% are still Cambodian owned. Donuts are a deliciously indelible part of Los Angeles food culture, and we owe their emergence, as well as the pink box, to one Cambodian immigrant, the Donut King, Ted Ngoy. So remember, next time you see that pink box and you're having a bite of your favorite donut, remember, that's a true American dream story in the donut capital of the world, right here in Los Angeles. All right, LA, it's been a minute.